pool, trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I'm in gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen cold. Yet I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, and I'm still on my way, still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. No, the top don't look too far. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando el sky, yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, Le pensé, you know, esta vida mami es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A.L.B. mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que tuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que cuido con el Intomai, yeah. LBS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show, yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
put me on top. City on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught up, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Backcourt pair for him, Haliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they'd start a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
So Indiana wins the tip. Toppin passes to Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Lillard against Haliburton. Beasley sets a screen for Lillard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Chris Middleton. One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton, a talented scorer and a very dogged defender. He's accomplished a lot as a champion and a multi-time All-Star.
Turner for three. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Haliburton against Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And Damian Lillard one time rising up for everybody.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Haliburton inside the three-point line. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lillard outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Brown. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a three? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Toppin misses the three. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Nailed from three-point land.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. Could be lights out.
Haliburton for three. No good that time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Toppin pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Haliburton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Haliburton's got 7.
Defense doing their best to put Haliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Beasley finds Antetokounmpo. Now Lillard. He's covered by Haliburton. Pulls up on the elbow. The Pacers pull it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. The tray, and the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Turner for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Beasley. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York. Count it.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Haliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Lillard looking around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Passes to Beasley. Now Lillard. Lopez outside. From the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Lopez more and more has no fear from shooting behind the arc.
And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 1. Got that bucket in no time at all.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And Damian Lillard with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Haliburton inside the 3-point line. Again, Indiana.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Middleton. There's Lopez with the 3. Toppin pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Ochamp's checked in.
Number 3.
The Bucks trail. Now here's Lillard, and he just worked New York in that last game. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after Indiana gets the 3. And here's Middleton. 14 points from him the last game against New York. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Lillard with it. He's got 12. Toppin with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be good.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
2 shots.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Pacers leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Good on both. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Celtics.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it. Van Toppen getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton outside. Shot to stop the run. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. The shot's good from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 14 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Antetokounmpo, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pacers leading by 6. From the wing, Giannis grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Middleton against Mathurin. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Indiana. Turner looking around. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. He's got 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
A floater. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Haliburton against Lopez. Haliburton, that's good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
A big who can score from anywhere. Lopez is a tough guy to track defensively.
Toppin finds Haliburton. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Middleton.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And here's Haliburton following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Brown. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
Haliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good on the triple. Haliburton against Lillard. And Haliburton gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. And now a 9-point Pacer lead. Now Giannis. 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 15.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Turner. Again, Indiana.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Middleton. The wide open look here for Lopez. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the basket is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
Here's Haliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 10. Giannis outside. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Now the pass to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. Back to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Off target with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Substitution on the floor.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. The baseline J off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Hield is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard and a two-guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Middleton. And he banks in the lane. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Haliburton just sees the play before the play.
Bucks trail by 12. Middleton on the wing. 13 points in the game. 14 feet away. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Beauchamp. Still without a basket. Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Passes it to Nembhard. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
Andrew Nembhard.
Nembhard's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Connaughton sets a screen for Middleton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Beauchamp passes to Middleton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
For Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Brown, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 11 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Bucks trail by 12. And here's Payne. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Middleton. Over Neesmith. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Beasley.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Mathurin, good. And it's 8 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Beasley. The Pacers making the shot. Payne with it. This game he had 12. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Haliburton. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assisted by
31 points for Tyrese Haliburton.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Portis a screen on Haliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
That campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back, he's confident, he's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
The first one falls, and the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, but he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the G League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
He hits both from the stripe. Pacers leading by 12. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Middleton left side. Over Mathurin. And again, the Bucks miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Beasley on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Baseline try. Jackson misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Portis kicks to Middleton. Fires for 3. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by Indiana. From 8. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pacers leading by 13. Here's Brown. Jackson trying to break free. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got 15 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Payne with a screen for Middleton.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And that one falls for Middleton.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Cameron Payne. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And Hield subbed in for Haliburton. Middleton hits them both. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
He takes it in. Nails the baby hook. Middleton's got 29.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Giannis inside. Toppin covering. Giannis no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Hield, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Beasley, the pass to Lillard. Outside Portis, shoots the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Hield against Beasley. Beasley with the steal. Toppin with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Beasley. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Here's Brown into the lane. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. And a wide open look for Portis. Off target from three-point range. Indiana leading by 15. Here's Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
On the court is your Fight Squad.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. Three-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Malik Beasley, fourth.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, they're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Lillard. Shoots. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Pacers shooting their fifth free throw of the game here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Free throw good from Brown. Here's Giannis. He's got 11. To end the run, and he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Toppin. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Brown Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lopez outside. No good from Beasley.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Brown's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can. Lillard came to the league in 2012, and the three-point revolution has agreed with him, but he can still hit mid-range shots, trust me.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Pacers leading by 17. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Lillard from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Haliburton. Haliburton's got his 8th assist in the game. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo kicks to Beasley. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Here's Mathurin. Count the basket. 14 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Tyrese
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And he gets it to go.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
And we finished one half of basketball. Pacers lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the Pistons, they have a big advantage coming in. They're clearly better when you match up the rosters. But this is why we play the game.
Listen, it's obvious. Obvious is boring. I'm picking the upset.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Pacers.
They're like a spoiled kid in a candy shop. Whatever they want on offense, they're getting it. And the defense is like the kid's parents, too scared to tell the boy no.
I feel like I'm getting a glimpse into your past right now, Shaq. Feels oddly specific.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Haliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Mathurin at the line for one.
Bucks trail by 18. Middleton looking it over. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Lopez. Following the score by Indiana. Pass to Beasley. They need this. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Haliburton, that's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brown against Beasley. Middleton outside. Fires from deep. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Timeout called the Pacers.
Welcome your 414 crew to the floor.
a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Milwaukee. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Indiana. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
I think for the Pacers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Lillard against Haliburton. Back to Beasley. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Bucks have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and the Bucks miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
Well, one of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging about 16 points, 7 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
On defense, Indiana. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Giannis passes to Lopez. Middleton outside. Can they get it? Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 32 points in the game.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Mathurin. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, it's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Haliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him. Lopez passes to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. There's the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Indiana leading by 22. Here's Toppin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Lillard, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Inside, wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Mathurin and Middleton with the block. Takes the three, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Haliburton, and Haliburton slams it in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Haliburton. Wow.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. For the three. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 20. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Mathurin, good.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Haliburton. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Goes to Tyrese Haliburton.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Beasley outside. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Beasley's got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Here's your Bucks Breaker Crew.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Heald's checked in for Indiana. Here's Brown. 28 points for him. Hield kicks to Toppin. Over Giannis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Bucks shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. The pass to Beauchamp. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. Middleton right side. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. Brown trying to free himself up. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Middleton with it. He has 35. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Middleton's got 37. Here's Mathurin. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Lillard. 23 points in the game. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Brown against Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lillard with a screen for Antetokounmpo. A floater from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range. 26 points for him.
And one of the quickest triggers in the West. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Pass to Toppin. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lopez from long range. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Middleton. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 to add to his talent. He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list.
Yep, he's up to 2,450. Even with Kyle Korver, still he's got a lot of work to do if he ever wants to overtake Steph, who's in first.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Buddy Hield. 1:39 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Beauchamp. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Lopez. 5 points in the game. Here's Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, no matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score. One of the best scorers I've seen.
Brown the pass to Hield. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Beauchamp's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brown. 30 points in the game. On the wing, Mathurin. Takes it off the glass. Mathurin's got 27 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lillard against Brown. Lopez a screen. And it's Lillard missing. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Passes it to Mathurin, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
"12 seconds left in the third. Here's Payne. Down low with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's Beasley laying it in. Beasley's got 11.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Tyrese Haliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pacers leading by 22. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Haliburton. Neesmith is out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Portis finds Beasley. There's the triple. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
And Haliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Bucks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Beasley outside. To the middle. Here's Payne. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Connaughton. Overhealed. And it's Connaughton missing.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup is good. Giannis has got 26.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Haliburton on target from 13 feet.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Payne. That three off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nesmith. Over Giannis. And the Pacers tack on two more.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
For Indiana, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Haliburton.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Connaughton against Hield, and the pass to Haliburton. Here's Nesmith. Beasley with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. He's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And it's Giannis missing. The Pacers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Cameron Payne. Change here. Toppin's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Tipped away. Here's Nesmith. Great D that time from Portis.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Beasley kicks to Portis. The dish to Lopez. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again for 3.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that 3, he's now 5th on the career list.
And this is the most modern of the major top 5 lists, right? All of the members played in the 2000s, showing you how the game has evolved.
Now, here's Portis. Lillard finds Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 22. Pass to Haliburton. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Now Lillard. Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Timeout call the Pacers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
For your 414 crew dance day.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. They're going to keep him off the court for the time being, and they don't rule out the possibility that he'll have to miss a few more games as a result. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Middleton, left side. Kicks it out to Beasley. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster, going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Timeout called the Pacers. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Bruce Brown in for Heel. And so here is Indiana. Here's Haliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Haliburton's got 49 points in the game.
That's how you shoot a floater. Haliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Count that one from Toppin.
And Obi saw the opening right there and goes with the pull-up.
Milwaukee has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Middleton against Mathurin. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And the 3 off target. The Pacers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Haliburton, that ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brown against Lillard. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Now here's Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now here's Turner. Over Lopez. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the mid-range jumper's such an important shot for Turner. Rounds out his game and lets him do even more damage inside.
And Lopez gets it to go.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is Haliburton. Misses from close range. Lillard against Mathurin. And Lillard kicks to Portis. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's Lillard missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Turner. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And mid-range, a little outside Turner's comfort zone, but he gets it to go with focus on that one.
Here's Beauchamp. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple of years.
Haliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Haliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Feeds to Lillard. Portis with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Beauchamp. Outside Portis. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Brown, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
That's a two from Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Lopez, an absolute mountain to deal with on the inside, and the defense doing all they can against him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, one of the rare players in the league that after the age of 30, that ripe old age, Brook Lopez got better.
Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez hits them both. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. McConnell against Middleton. A shot by McConnell, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Beasley finds Lillard. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Indiana.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Haliburton.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And the Pacers all time here. They're up by 24. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Haliburton.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Middleton. Here's the teardrop. And good that time.
This is a good sign for the offense, handing the ball off to Middleton, who right now has got it going.
Here's McConnell. Off target from outside. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beasley for three. Drains the three-pointer. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. The shot by McConnell, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Haliburton.